Okay, we can at least get started until this microphone situation gets sorted out. Hopefully you can all hear and see me. Volume should hopefully be fine. Alrighty, so let's carry on. I'm sure we can at least get through these cutscenes here. And we're just gonna nag the child too for just a moment. Let's see. We're gonna do some fun mic testing now.
Hello?
Hello, you sound fine.
Really?
Yeah, I don't hear anything really. So,
Are you
I hear you fine.
seriously?
Yeah.
Do I not sound echoey?
Not really, no.
That's really weird. Okay. Hold on. Because it's like, I can hear myself for some reason.
I can hear it, like, slightly, but it's barely noticeable unless you, like, point it out, so.
It's because it's coming out of my speakers.
Oh, it happens. You should have some sort of, like, noise canceling option in Skype or something, but who cares?
Right. Hold
Right.
on. This is gonna really annoy me though. Fuck this. What are we playing?
We are playing Mario. Are you watching?
I just clicked the link.
Okay, we're playing Mario RPG, so I'll get you caught up on the plot. So,
Can you hear me?
what? Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, so it's just looked like I had the microphone set to come out of the speakers for some reason.
Oh. Okay, well, you're all good now.
Perfect. Okay. Happy days.
Alright, so Mario got a letter from Peach, and she was like, you owe me $200, and Mario refused to pay it, so he's trying to avoid her now, and that's where we're at now.
Why does he owe her $200?
Didn't say. It sounded kind of seedy, though.
You owe me $200.
And now he's hiding out in this town that's getting shot up by arrows.
I know how that feels. So what the fuck is this? Is this like Inner City Mushroom Kingdom?
We are in a small village outside of, like, the main Mushroom Kingdom. And apparently they have, like, other breeds of toad with stripes instead of spots.
Spots.
I like the stripes. I don't know about you.
They're targets for the arrows then.
I never thought of it like that. I wonder if that's intentional. So, we're gonna go rob this guy's house. I'm not even joking. He's gonna yell at us for this.
So this is like the black part of the Mushroom Kingdom.
At the moment, yes. It's even dark outside. As it is in all inner cities.
There is no sun in Inner City.
What should we say?
Yeah. Yeah.
They sure were.
Go.
Yeah, so we just up and lied to him. Well, let's go. It's okay, everyone. I forget what he says if we talk to him again. Okay. Should we apologize or deny it? Actually,
Lie.
we get a hint from him, I think, if we... There we go. So left, left, straight, right. Everyone remember that.
Alright. Left, left, straight, right.
Right. Left, up, straight, right.
Yeah. Down, 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 left, select.
Hold A button, push start.
That is never a fucking good mechanic in any Nintendo game, that Lost Woods shit. It just gets so frustrating. The worst thing is, did you ever play, like, Link Between Worlds?
Yes.
If you manage to fuck up the Lost Woods part enough times, they fucking insult you, and they make it easier. Because you have to follow the ghosts.
Well, this is even worse because, as you'll find out shortly, it's one of those mazes that's relative to the way you come into it, but it's still isometric. So you have to, like, tilt your head and think about which direction is relative to the next step you have to do. Kind of like they used to do in Final Fantasy games, which makes sense because this is a Squaresoft game.
Sounds like math.
So yeah, we finally get some updated armor, which Mario's armor is really horrible right now. So that's good.
Yeah, I remember when Mario wore armor.
Well, he still wears a shirt, and apparently he only wears a shirt because he can't equip pants.
So what's that, like, glide thing supposed to be exactly? Like
The-
a bit of popcorn?
The what?
Your buddy there?
Oh. Well, he thought he was a tadpole, but we found out that he's in fact not a tadpole. But we don't know what he is yet. And here's a secret.
Popcorn?
Yeah, we'll go with popcorn for now. We actually have a kernelless brand of popcorn called Puffcorn. So we'll call him Puffcorn.
How is it kernelless?
I doubt it's like actual popcorn, but it's just like
Yeah.
some sort of corn baked snack that's shaped like popcorn.
We used to grow our own popcorn in school.
Well, you had to, or you would starve. So,
There's a backup supply for the potatoes.
alright, so the caterpillars have their own mechanic other than just being a regular enemy. If you jump on them, you get coins, but if you land on them, you have to do a semi-difficult fight kind of a thing. There's a lot of them, so they're not terribly hard. What I don't like is that when they use their, like, attack-up thing, they don't turn red. That would have been a good
Yeah.
addition. And they also hit really hard and take out on your defense and attack. You know, it's funny because I always used to have that hint memorized, but now I don't remember it because of you fucks.
I hate fighting those things though, they always look so nice.
Yeah. That's an issue with a lot of Nintendo game enemies, really. Everything is adorable. Except for maybe that thing in the background.
God, I should really play this game.
It's very good. It's the first, at least Mario RPG to introduce the timed attack things.
Yeah.
They're actually a lot more varied than the ones in Paper Mario somehow, even though there's like less buttons.
Yeah, that's the only thing about Paper Mario. I always thought the timed attacks were kind of gimmicky sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Especially for the companions you would only use like once or twice,
Yeah.
because you actually needed them. All right, but as an actual recap, we're looking for stars, and Princess Peach is missing. That's literally all we know right now. But after we
It's not the
finish,
old Princess Peach $200.
that's my headcanon plot.
Oh right, I thought there was some sort of ROM hack.
No, this is just Mario RPG. I actually have a ROM hack of it. I forget what the. I think Mario is like escaping from the mafia or something. I'm not. I'm not joking about that either. That's the plot of the ROM hack. I better heal Mario.
He owes Peach $200 and she's after him.
He has the money too. Look, he's just a cheap Italian man.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have 420 soon. Haha. 420, smoke it. LOL. So funny. I'm a teenage girl.
It's only funny when it's applied to anime. So yeah, we're literally fighting Donkey Kong.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Its name is Gorilla. That's like almost spot on the Donkey Kong Country model though. Damn.
So is it called Gorilla for like copyright reason or what?
I have no idea. I
That would
mean,
be really, really stupid.
I mean, it's a Nintendo game, so you'd think it wouldn't be an issue, and there are other Nintendo character cameos. Unless you're like really, really liked Donkey Kong. And that's supposed to be a pipe maze, but they put the correct pipe at the very end, so it's not very hard to figure out. But the rest of the pipes lead to nothing.
What do you mean they lead to nothing?
I'll show one off, just to show you.
Cease to exist?
Yes. The game crashes and deletes your save file. See? Nothing in there at all.
Doesn't life lead to nothing?
Just yours.
Paper Mario, a metaphor for modern life. Those tree pipes are a metaphor for wage slavery.
How so?
Because they lead to nothing. Just like a dead end job.
Oh. I thought that was
Princess
unrelated.
Peach
Oh shit.
Princess Peach is the bourgeois, and Mario's being a plumber is obviously the proletariat. Wasn't like Wizard of Oz like communist propaganda or something?
Probably. Wasn't everything written in like the 20s to 40s communist propaganda?
Yeah. I know like The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is about Christianity because I had to write like 10 essays about that in school because for like part of our education here, like a big segment is dedicated solely to like local authors, and there's only like 3 of those here, so you have to go over them a lot.
No, I haven't found the chest with nothing in it yet. That comes in the next sewers, I think? I forget. I used to play this game like twice a year, so I knew where everything was, but I don't remember quite so well anymore. I haven't played in a little while.
Are you doing anything for Halloween?
Probably not. Watching scary movies.
You should do a stream. Super spooky stream.
I should. Of Custom 3D Girl.
I'm gonna go put tickets for this haunted jail thing that I'm going to go to.
Haunted
For
jail?
that, yeah, there's like a jail, actually a really really big jail, quite near my house now, and I'm going to go to that. But the nice thing is, if you do a stream or anything, because I'm like 8 hours into the future from you, I can still do like everything normal Halloween and then come back and be autistic on the internet.
Oh, good. That's important.
It is.
Alright, so something I just got from Mallow is Psychopath. That's basically the scan of the game. If you land a timed attack on that, you actually get like flavor text of stuff the enemies are saying. Alright, so does anybody remember the actual path? Because this is the time to use it now. It's left, left, straight, right. So left, left,
What the fuck is straight? There's only four.
straight, right. Like I said, it's relative to where you enter. There we go. We got it. And we get a bunch of bonuses.
Oh right, yeah. So it's like Mario's left rather than our left.
Yeah. Because isometric shit.
Yeah.
We have a place near us called the Henna House. It was a house that was actually on the Underground Railroad that burned down with a bunch of slaves in it. So it's kind of like the local haunted house of the area. And they have tours and such every year.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't burned down, it was just like an accidental fire, but still like a few people died in it or something. And they
Awful.
give tours of like the burned out basement and all that fun stuff for Halloween.
That's kind of like exploitative.
Yeah.
It's pretty horrible, actually.
Should I stream it?
This like jail has like, it was a prison for all of like the really famous prisoners from all the wars here.
Mm-hmm.
But like my old neighborhood, it was actually built quite recently, and it was actually built on a mass burial site for like, say, extrajudicial killings. So during the wars and everything, like basically illegal groups would have just dumped all of the bodies on that particular field, and that's where my house is. So it has like a reputation for being haunted if you're into that sort of stuff, which is really good to know. It's just like the fact it's awful, isn't it?
Speaking of awful, now we're lost in a video game.
What?
Speaking of awful, now we're lost in a video game.
I have no idea who that is. Who's
The,
Nowhere?
Who's what?
Who's what? I'm so confused. I can't understand your weird American accent.
No, we're lost. That's all I was saying.
Oh, we're lost?
Yes. We're supposed to follow the guy in the blue, but we went and found the secret instead.
Oh, what's the secret?
It had a whole bunch of treasure chests in it.
I'm not sure. He's just having the time of his life.
The enemies you see in the forest actually end up getting repeated a lot with color palette changes.
Yeah, it's because like force level's always basically the tutorial stage, isn't it?
This is the second star in, so we're well past the tutorial.
Yeah. Like Squeenix has like a habit of just doing palette swaps basically. I mean, like they did that from basically what, Final Fantasy 1?
Final Fantasy 1 had like 2 different enemies.
Yeah, I mean at least I had an excuse back then that, you know, it was an S, so it basically didn't have that much stuff on it.
Yeah.
So they kind of had the same graphics, but
I mean, there are a lot of enemies in this, but they do pick really strange ones to reuse. Like, we'll see recolored Donkey Kong later on.
I think you mean Gorilla?
Oh, found it. I'm sorry. I don't want to get sued. Shit. I'm doing really bad at dodging these things.
Oh, that's the emo guy. What's his name?
Gino.
Gino, yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy everyone wants to come back, even though he's kind of a really boring character.
He would look so out of place, though.
He's like the obligatory Final Fantasy edition. Like, Mallow is original too, but he's still pretty Nintendo.
Yeah, like, Gino's like Final Fantasy emo. And, like, the closest thing you could do to a Nintendo game.
Alright, and I want to go this way? No, I don't. This sucks. Oh no. Square still owns Gino.
Gino, yeah.
They probably still own Mallow, but nobody gives a fuck about Mallow.
Does Mallow have any dialogue ever?
Oh, he does. He has a lot of dialogue. It's just he's the worst character in the game.
Do you actually like this game, Blake?
I love this game. I just really hate Mallow. You have him for, like, the hardest part of the game, and he's useless.
I forget, can you play Bowser in this one?
Yes. He will be coming after the star after this, I believe.
I know Peach is like the white mage.
Yeah.
What's Bowser?
Bowser would be the knight or warrior.
And
Or
what's
tank.
Mario?
Mario is just like the balanced fighter type. His magic is pretty shitty, but he's a good fighter. And then there's... I don't even know what Gino is. I guess he's a red mage. Because his magic's
Wow.
pretty good and his attack is pretty good.
What's Mallow?
Mallow is a black mage, but he's like the worst black mage ever.
Yeah. So it's like magic kind of shit in this.
Gino's magic is actually pretty good, and Peach's magic is really good. Actually, she's still Toadstool in this game, but we'll say Peach because it's shorter. This was like right before they started using Peach and Bowser.
Why did they call her Toadstool or Peach after Toadstool?
I forget. I used to know because I'm autistic, but
Is like Peach her first name and Toadstool her
I think it might be the other way around. It's something weird.
Toadstool Peach?
Yeah, something like that.
What sort of sick individual would name their child Toadstool?
Clearly a family name.
I suppose it kind of fits in with the whole mushroom thing, but
What if they made a Mario game based after the Mario movie?
what? Oh yeah, that was so bad. Why was it Daisy and not Peach? I mean, like, I know Daisy's the better princess, like, but I don't understand. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, because Luigi was the sort of the protagonist, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, that makes sense then. But yeah.
Nothing about that film makes sense.
But yeah, he's actually right. Mario does have a good magic attack, which is his multi-jump attack. But you have to be able to land that a lot in order for it to be really effective. I'll show that off here sooner or later, once I'm done being lost and dying.
So, like, what was the story behind that film?
Behind Mallow?
No, the film,
The what?
the movie.
Oh,
No, I don't mean like what was the plot. I mean like why did that happen?
yes. The answer is dinosaurs. And yes.
Like, weird human dinosaurs.
I mean, was the Mario movie the most 90s movie?
That and like Flubber.
Was Flubber the 90s?
Was it?
I don't know. It must have been late 90s. Someone look up the Flubber wiki.
Oh yeah, Flubber. That's it.
I'm sure there's a Flubber wiki
1997.
documenting the various breeds of Flubber.
Let me check. Jesus Christ, Wikia is just so bad. There's a Disney Wikia with a Flubber page, but there's no Flubber Wikia yet.
Yet. There was like some sort of a shitty straight-to-DVD sequel, wasn't there?
A what?
There was like some sort of shitty straight-to-DVD sequel, wasn't there?
Was
Of
there?
Flubber. I don't know. That's how every movie was back then, so I would assume. God damn it, where do I go?
Let me check. There's Flubber. Then there's Son of Flubber.
Yes. Is it really called Son of Flubber?
No, but it was a remake. Flubber was a remake of an original one, and then Son of Flubber is a sequel to the original one, but there's no sequel to Flubber, I think.
Oh.
Which is actually surprising because you're right, like anything remotely successful back then.
Even if it wasn't successful.
Yeah.
I think they just like threw out licenses back then or something. Who cares? They're kids, they'll buy anything.
Like when was Alien 4? Yeah, 1997. Like I watched the first 3 Aliens and they were really good.
Uh-huh.
And like the end of Alien 3, it was like there, the fucking main character's dead and everyone's dead for good. It's finished. And then in 1997 with Alien 4, it was just like no.
That was the first one I watched.
For this retcon, it was awful.
I never saw the original trilogy, but I did see that one. Yes.
It's really good because I obviously watched the first one and I was like, right, 2 and 3 are probably not going to be as good. I don't think they were quite as good, but they were still really, really good. Which is actually really surprising. But then Alien 4 happened and just they were really pushing their luck, like.
I love the enemy design on this boss. He's just a bow with googly eyes and giant wax lips.
What is he supposed to be?
He's a bow. He's just literally a bow.
That's so fucking lazy.
Well, he has arrow henchmen, who also have like wacky wax lips and googly eyes.
That's really 90s.
That's a really weird color scheme too. Yellow, red, and purple. And green.
Yeah, like all I remember from the 90s was like clashing colors
That was basically it.
and like everything had to be wacky and ADHD.
My roommate, instead of just like making a grocery list on paper, made it on an Excel spreadsheet and then sent it to me via email. Even though we're both going later.
Please tell me that's a joke.
No.
Why? What was the justification for that?
I don't know.
Just like, have you heard of this amazing thing called Excel? You just wanted to use it out of novelty.
I should do that though. Like if I need to write a memo to someone, just save it as like a pie chart. PCs are for spreadsheets.
What are Macs for?
Coffee.
Macs are so bad. Like, I used to be kind of indifferent for them before I started work, but like now it's just insane. It's just they're so bad. Never buy from Apple.
Does Apple offer some sort of like Starbucks
No,
coffee holder
no.
peripheral?
Apple offers nothing. Never. Never. They're so fucking stingy.
Alright,
It's
so...
bad, you know?
Oh, I should have healed first. So we're in a battle now. So we have our third party member, which does that.
That's neat.
Yeah, that's a fair description. Neat. So we're gonna heal Mal even though he's
The only good
useless
thing
in this
Apple
fight.
has ever made is the iPhone. Oh. Aw, Clyde. That's so cute. I'm so gay.
Alright, so
The
this boss...
iPhone-
Shut up! This boss does have a... This boss does have a neat mechanic. He will eventually shoot an arrow, and the button that arrow lands on will be locked, so we either won't be allowed to use regular attacks, use items, or use special attacks at some point.
That's a really cool idea, actually.
And, of course, the symbols for that are the buttons with little eyes on them.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nintendo.
So, back to the topic at hand. The iPhone would be good if it had a fucking SD slot.
Oh yeah, it doesn't,
Like,
does it?
locking people into using 8 gigabytes of memory, or not even memory, storage, is fucking ridiculous. That's just insane. And like, who's actually going to pay that much?
So
Hello? Do you know where my mummy is? Hold on.
So we're gonna show off Mallow's new attack too, as well as we just showed off Gino's. We'll use Psychopath, and I'll show off what that does. It'll give us his HP and give us flavor text. And the flavor text will always be from the perspective of the enemy. Oh damn. Oh yeah, can't use regular attacks right now, so I might as well bring our buddy back.
Hello?
Yes,
It looks like you're losing.
I'm doing fine. He locked us out of our items right now, so... I think Mallow might be dead. Yep.
What do you like about Max? No creativity, Google web surf. Like, what is there to like?
Let's see... So, we can show off the super jump too. So, this will just basically, well, I fucked it up completely, but that attacks as many times as you can land the special button command thing.
You keep letting your friends die? Are you sure you're not shit?
Only one's dead. He's been dead for a while. And randomly, it will actually let you keep the item you use, which is kind of nice. Also, when you use a revival item, it heals them fully, which is also very nice. We're going to do nothing with you right now. Actually, I'll give Gino a mushroom. If I have any. Yes, I do.
You're gonna get a pizza? Oh, it's 2 for Tuesdays? Alright, there's a rare opportunity. Oh, and this is from Domino's? After you got pizza like 2 days ago.
Oh, I had Domino's 2 days ago. Burger King on Monday. Holy chicken burger last night. Subway today.
Are you one of them people who just eats a load of shite and then you want to start dieting? You've been starting dieting for like what, the last year?
Yeah, maybe.
Lance, look, what? I thought it was November. What is it, 3 bedroom? Are you off the part? Pizza? I want fucking Domino's cookies. Like, what's cookies? I have money. Are you really getting a pizza again? Like, don't. As much as I love them cookies, it comes every week. 1 in 7. I wouldn't mind a 9-inch. Oh. Then you can get the cookies for me. Sorry, hello?
Yes?
Sorry, hold on. Yeah. Hello.
You're
I
arguing.
didn't realize the mic was off, sorry.
You're arguing about Domino's pizza in English. How does it feel to watch your culture die?
I don't care, Domino's is good.
So this fight won't end.
Tactics? Just to let you know, creativity, you can build like a normal PC with the same specs as a Mac for like a quarter of the price and then just run OS 10 on it. I'm sorry, like, I've been an awful person on this stream. I'm just talking about everything but the game.
I figured you haven't been watching for the past hour. Alright, so that's the end of that fight finally.
Anyway, like Paper Mario, where you can just invest everything in badge points.
Unfortunately not. The stats are just straight up attack, defense, special attack, special defense. So, and you get like actual standard equipment and weapons that you buy from shops and find. So it's like a straight up 90s Squaresoft RPG system.
Yeah.
And we're finally learning about the plot. I have no idea what part of it we're on, but we're learning about it.
Could you imagine when like this was announced, like everybody found out Square Enix was making an RPG for Mario? I bet there was like so many people who just pissed themselves.
Probably.
Excitement.
I think it's even more weird to look back at just because, I mean, Square was big then, but not everyone knew about them at that time.
Really?
Like, they didn't really take off until Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Final Fantasies were, like, popular enough to get sequels, but we didn't even get half of them. So it wasn't that big.
What really annoys me about Final Fantasy, the whole series, basically?
That no one cares about 3.
Final Fantasy 3. Final
Go
Fantasy
on.
3 is like my favorite one, but like you can't find anything from Final Fantasy 3 because everybody thinks you're thinking about Final Fantasy 6, which is shit, in my opinion.
Do people
Like,
still
you
get
stole the name.
Do people still get confused about that?
What?
Do people still
Yeah.
get really?
Yeah, all the time. People still call Final Fantasy 6 Final Fantasy 3 because America.
I mean, I thought everyone calls it Final Fantasy 4 at least by now.
No, it's so confusing.
Like, I've never heard anyone call Final Fantasy 4 Final Fantasy 2. Ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I definitely have.
But that's fine because Final Fantasy II was kind of shit anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so to summarize all that, the giant sword thing smashed the Star Road, and that, like, sent the 7-star pieces, and no one can get their wish granted until someone finds them all and either uses them for evil or rebuilds the Star Road so people can get their wishes granted again. And that's what we're doing now. We're finding Peach and doing that. So it's literally a Mario game plus a Squaresoft game now.
So this was made by like Squaresoft.
Yeah, this is Squaresoft. This is way before they were Squeenix.
Squeenix, yeah.
So they were still good.
When did they become Squeenix?
2002 or 3. It was when Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out.
Oh Jesus.
Because I always use Kingdom Hearts 1 versus 2 as like the transitional period.
I have refused to play Kingdom Hearts solely based on the fact that it looks like every horrible amalgamation of all of the horrible characters from DeviantArt 2 in one game. It's like, this is my character, Thora.
Well,
Best friends with Mickey Mouse.
that's absolutely true, but it's still a fun game.
Fight the darkness. Another friend who has no feeling.
It's literally called The Darkness is the funny part.
And what are they
Someone in
called?
Japan went like, darkness, and they went, yes.
Yeah. It's just like, it's like someone in like Square Enix found out what DeviantArt was and thought to themselves, this is where money is. We can exploit this.
The guy who like pretty much invented the series single-handedly pretty much did that. I mean, I don't think it was exploitive, but he was just like thought it was the greatest idea in the world and like stalked Disney employees until someone approved it. The Keyblade was originally going to be a chainsaw. Fun fact.
So fucking horrible. The key's actually worse, probably.
It kind of is. Alright, so I think we should be full of health and all that good stuff. Yes, good. So from that conversation we got Gino's first weapon. The good thing about this is I think for every character you eventually get their first weapon for free.
Oh shit. Drop the laptop.
Actually, we're gonna stay for a night. We might be able to trigger an Easter egg at this point. And yes, we do. Sleeping next to us is someone.
Oh, it's Link.
Yeah. Yay. Thanks, Nintendo. We're actually going to try to see if we can unlock another Easter egg like that after exploring the town a little bit. Can you guess who the other two cameos are? There's one more Nintendo one and one Squaresoft one.
Yeah, Metroid.
Well,
Just because
he knows, so that wasn't much of a guessing game.
Yeah,
Okay, guess the Squaresoft one.
Squaresoft. It's gonna be a Black Mage or something, or a Chocobo.
No and no.
Well, like, was this around the same time as Final Fantasy VI?
This was 90. Fuck.
Okay, as long as you like there,
19.
finishing that.
I'm totally going to remember this using the power of my mind.
Of or Google.
Yeah, no, not Google. Mario RPG date.
You just using the search engine that you call your mind there.
Yeah, it's like a database. I just have to access it.
very keyboard.
It's very clicky. Oh, 96. I was gonna say 96 originally, but I thought that was too late. But it was released in 1996.
What
So,
about FF6?
oh, let me look in the access data center of my mind for that. No, I have no idea when that was released.
1994.
Remember, I said it. I remember I said it was a SquareSoft game.
Oh, Squaresoft.
Yeah, so not necessarily Final Fantasy. So another really big game around then.
Secret of Mana. What's that other one called?
Mm,
Dragon Warrior? Did they make that?
that was Enix. We're gonna go bully this video game playing kid. See if we can't get his Game Boy yet.
I really don't know.
It will be Chrono. Oh, we still
Chrono?
can't. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Enix.
No, that's definitely SquareSoft. No one will ever love Chrono Trigger like I do. I'm sorry, Chrono Cross. Even I can't remember its name.
I've never played.
It's
You really like music, don't you?
it's very strange, but yeah, it has like the best video game OST ever. And the same composer made the soundtrack for Xenoblade, which I am also working on very gradually. So this is a bonus area which will eventually spit us out to a hidden town.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you watching the stream?
I read.
You can tell me.
Comment. I read Butterfield's comment.
Oh, okay.
So don't you mention that dirty form here.
So yeah, now Gino can shoot bullets from his fingers.
That's really edgy.
Oh, I forgot about that thwomp.
This is Gino. This is my character. He's best friends with Mario, but he's like totally thought all the time because his parents are fucking gay. Fuck you, mom.
You're just quoting Kingdom Hearts now.
My laugh is so fucked up.
It's kawaii. Shit, did I get the weapon from Rosetown? I forget. I'll go back after I... Fuck! After I beat this area. God damn it, Goomba.
What does Malo use? A shillelagh?
Yes. He uses a cane he got from his adoptive grandpa. And a keyblade.
You should do like a Deviant Art ROM hack of Mario RPG.
I should.
Starring
Oh, speaking of
Luigi
which...
the Hedgehog.
I told the story last time, but in about second grade, our school did like this story writing thing every year where they would just like take everyone's stories from every class and put them in like a big book for everyone. And I wrote Mario RPG fanfiction.
It's alright, I used to draw Final Fantasy hentai. Gay hentai.
That was implied. I don't think there's straight Final Fantasy hentai. So now we have chompers, which aren't an actual enemy, but they'll take coins from you if you get hit by them.
But those white things?
No, the... And now we're a scarecrow. Uh-oh. Oh, well. No, Mario's a double scarecrow.
What does the Scarecrow do?
It disables your ability to use regular attacks and items.
So it's what, just magic?
Yes. This game has one other strange status effect, which we'll see later.
Hold up. I gotta go piss.
Okay.
So, excuse me while I powder my nose.
Oops. So yeah, this is pretty much an obstacle course, as you can see. And we probably just lost all the coins we just got from that box. But this has a couple of alternative paths which lead to bonuses, which I may or may not go to because I forget where they are, but ultimately it will spit us out in a very special place. Oh, and we're here already. Cool. And like the name implies, it's an island full of Yoshis. And we can't really talk to them right now. But if we talk to our friend Green Yoshi, and we get to ride Yoshi too. Oops. So, to jump, there we go. And if we jump at an angle, we do that for no real reason. And now we're going to hear their plight. Alright, so we get to race. In case you didn't get the issue, that guy was keeping people from racing for some reason. And if we beat him, we can do stuff. And the races are simple, we just have to tap A to the beat. Which may be really hard depending on the emulator lag. We'll find out. My mistake, it's A and B. Oh no, he beat us. I was missing over the first half, so let's try that one more time. Um. This isn't going very well. There he goes. Alright, well, to save time, good luck, guys. I think they can handle their own problems for now. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting that part, but we've at least unlocked it. That's all that matters. So, on to the next area. Are we at full health? Probably not. Okay, well, we're good enough somehow. So now we can buy Mario's better weapon. We've already got that. Mallow's better weapon. Actually, I want... I think these are the better ones. We'll just buy everything just in case. Buy a few of these, buy some of those. We should be good. So let's see. $38 or $35, but does this have any sort of effect? I guess not. Oh well. Oh, that raises your attack, that's why. Lowers your magic defense. So yeah, definitely gonna go with work pants. How about you? Okay, for you it's better in every single way, so that's good. And how about you? And it's better for you in every single way, so... Only person that got screwed out of that is Mario, but that's fine. And for items, are we good on that? Lots of mushrooms, a few mid-mushrooms, honey syrups. Oh, a couple more pick-me-ups would be good. If you have any, which you don't. Oh well. Just can't die, no problem. I think I'm getting a cold, which really sucks. I've had the feeling like I'm going to get a cold for like the past week. So as you can see, a star crashed into the mountain, so we have to go there. But unfortunately, it kind of trapped a couple of kids inside too, so it's not very nice. And Bowser got his ass kicked. Alright, so they got their butts kicked and they're kind of out of luck. That's what that means. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. What's your problem? think we talked to everyone outside, so let's explore up here.
Hello!
Oh, you're back.
Back from the toilet. Yep.
So in case you missed it, we're rescuing some old children.
Hold that thought, I'm gonna go order pizza. Bye.
And we've heard the news. And I don't know why they made this a thing, but you have to jump on them to jump up here. There's never a point where you can't go up there and or rather, you can't have that conversation, so... And the bombs will wreck you if they explode, which they will do eventually. So we want to usually take care of those pretty fast. And these guys have very high defense. Oop, and we want to get rid of these guys really fast too. They explode. I did not equip Gino's, or Mallow's weapon, rather. And we got a lucky. The lucky is once we finish this battle, we'll get a little mini game, which will just be find the Yoshi in an egg. So I'll let you guys play that. Okay, so like I said, just watch where the Yoshi is, follow him, and then any of you can just name where he is. Alright, so which egg? Left, middle, or right? Take the middle? Almost. We didn't lose everything, so that's fine. And we're going to equip Mallow's weapon really fast here. And if I remember, I don't think you can actually find that weapon, and he just sells stuff later on. So now we can see Mallow's new weapon. I think we can explore a little while first. I guess not. So, unless we can go this way. Actually, I think we just get told we need something if we go this way. And those enemies constantly respawn, so we're not too worried about that. And we have to go back and find a bomb, so let's go check that spring path. Whoops. Well, shoot. And we get another lucky, so you guys can play again. Alright, so again, find the Yoshi and we'll get double the coins, so there he is, left, middle, or right. And middle. And Dormo is terrible at this. Good job. There we go, and now we can hit this. Except there's nowhere to go. Dun dun dun. Alright, so he did take all of our coins. I think he... okay. Items are so good, so we have to go catch him. And he also has bombs.
Hello?
Yes?
Thanks so much for waiting there.
We're chasing a crocodile in a cave right now. And we caught him. So here's the next boss fight.
Oh, they have an epic troll face emote?
Of course. They have all the Reddit emotes.
Great. It's fantastic. It really is.
So this is a straight up fight. The only gimmick is he'll eventually steal all of your weapons. Or not weapons, items.
Like, Zup, do you get them back?
Yeah, if you kill him, but until you do, your items are gone. Like right now, we no longer have items.
Yeah?
Yep. Nothing in there.
My memes. Fucking hell. Can everyone in chat please stop?
Memes are a human right.
Memes break the Geneva Convention. Trump.
So yeah, Mallow also has symbols for a weapon now.
What happened to his shillelagh?
It's still at our inventory, but we have symbols now, so we don't need it.
Oh, so the attack animation changes.
Yeah, every new item has a new attack animation. One of them we'll see is probably the best in the entire Mario series ever, but we'll see that not too long from now, actually. I think it's on the same continent.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got our coins and items back. Hooray! And we're at full health. Now we can finish up the mines. Are you excited, Doki?
I'm so excited for this. What's happening?
So some mole children were playing in the mines, and one of the star pieces hit and trapped them there.
Mole children?
Yes. There's one of the mole people now. This is a village full of mole people. You missed the village part, though.
Ah. By the way, I do see a Boards of Canada reference in the chat there. Just wanted to let you know. If you ever made that, yes, I acknowledge your reference.
Thank you. And we get another invincibility star section. And every enemy we kill, we get some experience points.
It's like the worst looking star power ever.
Yeah, it's
Has like
pretty
2
shitty.
frames of animation.
There's like 3 of them in the entire game, so I don't think they care that much.
I'm gonna bang this really loudly in front of you.
You would
So,
probably die too.
So like Mallow, what he like harnesses the power of noise and obesity.
Yes, that's his power. How are we on items and all that good stuff? We're good. And I think the boss is in the next room. Yep. Boss time. Again.
Why do dollars never change?
Was that the punchline?
Oh, but like, oh, it's a boss. Never mind. Because like, European money changes appearance all the time, but dollars are exactly the same.
Bills will change slightly sometimes.
It's really odd.
I think our $20 bills are like weird and purple now. But no one uses cash, so who cares?
You and your fucking Google shit. This chat's getting too American.
Alright, so the gimmick of this boss is he'll throw gradually larger bombs at you, which are individual enemies, which will eventually explode if you don't either kill them or him fast enough.
What happens if you thunderbolt bombs?
I think they'll immediately attack you. Let's find out. I guess not. Yeah, they're mostly unaffected. But the bombs hurt, so you don't really want to let them live too long for each phase. Might as well heal Mallow.
That's such a cute animation for healing.
It's especially funny when Bowser does it. And now I have even bigger bombs. And those ones hurt, so... Whoops. You're fine, Mallow, you fuck. There we go.
What's this boss supposed to be?
Some kind of a bomb. He has like a fuse hat, and his jaw is a bomb body. I lost the call. Alright, so while we're on the dialogue, let's try to bring Doki back. Yep. Doki appears to be dead. Alright, he'll be back sooner or later. So let's finish up this boss fight. And they're all dead. Okay, Doki's back, which is good, because we can bring him back for the next section.
Sorry.
Is your laptop done being dead?
Yeah.
Did you drop it again?
No.
Okay, so we just got Allah Akbar and such.
Okay. Allah Akbar. Yeah. It's Irish and Arabic. Just sound like you're gagging on top.
And we have our third star. And we're about to do a really fun minigame, which
But
takes
Blake-
full advantage of Mode 7.
Like,
Yes, yes.
did you know that Super Mario 2 was originally called Doki Doki Panic in
Mm.
Japan?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it
Don't
wasn't.
question me. Don't question me. Mode 7.
Mode 7. How has Mode 7 changed your life?
Not really. What about you?
More than Mode 5, definitely.
Oh yeah, fuck Mode 5.
But not as good as Mode 9.
Why is there some, like, weird mutant toad?
That is a mole, girl.
The ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that was the tutorial thing. But it's only 2 lines, so who cares? So now we get to ride a minecart in Mode 7.
Mode 7.
Oh, that was above me. So we have mine tracks, and we have to kind of turn with the cart, or we go flying off. We also have boosts, which we get by getting these mushrooms, and we can boost during long stretches. And we can also use brakes, which we'll need for really tight turns, like I should have used there.
What emulator are you using, by the way?
SNES 9X.
SNES 9X?
SNES 9X. What emulator do you use? I assume it's SNES 9X.
I try to use Beast Nest because I enjoy punishing myself.
You enjoy using 90% of your CPU
Yeah.
to run Super Mario World
Exactly.
at 10 frames per second.
But, like, why make an emulator that's obsessed with accuracy?
Why wouldn't you? Can't you tell the difference?
If you're that obsessed with accuracy, why are you using an emulator in the first place?
I can kind of understand that, just because there's certain like graphics and sound effects that you can only get on hardware, but that's pretty minor. And I had another point. Shit. Oh, what I don't get are people who use filters.
Oh, fuck filters. Fuck, they are just the worst. Like, they never look good. Never.
Like, I would take a emulator elitist over a filter elitist any day.
What is that about? Seriously? I can almost understand if you're like playing at a really high resolution and it looks really stretched.
Okay, no, I could almost understand if it even looked like it used to. Nothing
Like,
ever
some of it
looked that
looks
bad.
completely retarded.
Like, if it actually looked like scan lines and not just like MS Paint drawn lines over Mario.
Or like a stained glass window version.
Oh yeah, what is that? The HD something or other.
Pixelate thing, yeah.
Yeah. We can turn it on for Mario and see what happens.
See what Mode 7 looks like through the window of a church.
Yes. We're through the Mode 7 part, though. So we would only be able to see this last side-scrolling section.
Ah, rest in peace, Mode 7.
Yes. I think that's the last Mode 7 part. No, there's one more, but it's a cutscene. At the very end.
Which mode's your favorite mode?
19.
23.
Knew you'd pick 23. So we're gonna use up our boosts now.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, that's what the mushrooms do. Except we like maxed out plus, so.
Did you die? Oh.
No, we finished it. We just kind of flew off the mountain. And here we come.
Settle down, woman. Oh Lord, he come in any minute now. Settle down, woman. Oh, I gotta make him dinner.
That's canonically what they sound like.
Oh, honey child. Oh, baby. Little man. They're black and southern, yes. Well, their names are Mamo and Pamo.
I like how they did go with like the blatantly southern drawl for them. Like someone put in the extra effort during the localization process.
No, that don't matter. Why it ain't not? Yeah, they're clearly southern. Fuck me.
Alright, so just for fun, let's turn that filter on. See how Mario RPG looks.
Set filter to shit.
Let's see. It is the HQ2X. And we'll turn it on twice.
awful.
Yeah, if you look, it's pretty bad. The details are like weirdly smudged, but they're also like computer generated graphics, so there's not that much of a difference really. But let's turn. Oh, never mind. The outside looks much worse. Let's turn this off. None.
God, it looks like you've wiped the screen with Vaseline.
I mean, if you want to go for like the realistic effect, why don't you just rub your screen with Vaseline? I wonder who the filter elitists are going to be. Someone will yearn for a day.
I remember when I was a child, we refused to play any SNES games without a big old tub of Vaseline. And it's nice to see that realistic throwback added in here.
You had to get like the Nintendo brand Vaseline though. It always said it would break your console if you didn't use the Nintendo brand, but
yeah.
As a poor family, we used any brand of Vaseline and it was fine.
Everything Woodiful. Everything. Game's over. That was fun.
Yeah, good job. Good stream. Alright, so yeah, snippets are back, and they are their own race of people. And we're about to enter one of the more interesting places, featuring the snippets.
I thought snippets were just asshole shy guys.
They are, don't worry.
Can you ban Woodiful?
Okay, we can't do this yet, but this will be a very important item for later. This fireworks. Alright, we can do some sort of dumb trading game thing here.
These moles,
Yes.
they remind me of like antebellum plantation, Virginia.
They did for me too when I was like 8, so
The way
you're
that
not wrong.
they talk and the way they dress. It's like southern ladies.
Let's get rid of the pure water. We'll get points. So this is a unique shop kind of a thing where you can trade in your items for points so you can get super rare items. No. Oh, it's every 100 points, that's right. So we'll do that later.
What is it?
And you get, like, attack bombs for trading in a certain amount of items that you don't need, so it's kind of cool. And here we can actually... Oh, if you give her food, you can jump in her bucket, and you'll do the, waterfall minigame again, which you weren't around for. Alright, so next is, I think, one of the more fun transitional areas. Yeah. This has a couple minigame areas in it, and it's kind of a bitch, so let's do it.
That's a really, really neat web there, Whatnez. It's a shame it's not actual gameplay. What were you talking about?
I don't know, something about Mario.
Fuck Liquidos.
Yeah, they're in this game too, but we can kill them directly, so it's fine.
They are just a pain in the dick. And of course Chino can shoot them. With his tears.
We're being attacked with stench.
So why does like your stats randomly go up?
Sometimes if you kill an enemy, you'll get some kind of a boost. It happens at complete random. You can get your attack up, your defense up, it'll max out your HP, or you can repeat your turn, or you can get the lucky thing, which you weren't here for either. That's when you were pissing.
Yeah, pissing.
Doing blow off your dog.
Ban the whole chat. Ban all of that.
And there's a secret over... Not here. Okay, never mind. There's a secret over... here. There we go. Just a flower tab, I think. Oh, I got a flower box from something. Let's use that.
I want to play this game, but it looks like it would hurt my eyes
Why is that?
because it's just really bright
Oh.
and like way too saturated.
That's my filter.
Oh yeah.
It's a 90s filter. It just oversaturates everything and makes everything neon colors. And all the items are replaced with Coke. So yeah, now we get Bowser.
And everything gets a sequel.
Except Mario RPG.
Tubular.
And Toadstool's here too.
Oh fuck, Toadstool.
And now she is anime exasperated. It's okay, everyone has an anime exasperated look, including Bowser.
She has red shoes.
He called me a shooby.
Is that Wario?
No.
Through the door there, it looked like Wario.
It does look like Wario, but it's not. Unfortunately.
So is this like the first game where Bowser started just to be an idiot?
Yes. Also a
Cookie.
comrade. So now we have a good party. Because we can have Bowser and replace Mallow. And to switch party members, you can do it anytime. Just go into the switch menu and swap them out.
It's Path of Exile. So yes.
And now we're in Sniffet Land.
Is this a Sniffet mansion?
Yes. There's lots of toys everywhere. And a lot of these fights are optional, but we're going to do them all just because they give good experience. And we're
Are these like
anime
the
hardcore.
politest?
What?
Are these like the politest enemies ever?
Yes.
I like this building though.
It's pretty great. There's a lot of fun Easter eggs in this place.
It reminds me of like those oldie paintings.
Oh, like 60s psychedelic art, kind of.
No, like 1600s. It looks like the interiors of all those paintings.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Big, like merchandise type things. With like paneled walls and stuff.
Yes.
So who's that gay looking fella?
I call him the demon god Owen. Sniffets are all actually pretty tough enemies. Just like in Doki Mario Panic 2.
Yeah. Every time I see like that T-shirt design now, I always think of it like it's actually called Doki Doki Planet Show. Please get your facts straight.
I want that
I'm
shirt.
actually ashamed to have my name be that.
You can't change it now. It's too late. No one will ever call you Kokoron.
I miss all my NES names. I like how everyone just explodes into a rainbow after they die. Gunk ball.
It was still the 90s when everything exploded when you killed it. Except it's Nintendo, so they had to use rainbows. Let's see.
Of course.
Let's do HP. Oh, Mallow's upgraded too. Actually, I don't care about Mallow anymore because I'm never going to use him again.
Never.
No, that's the last time we'll see Mallow, whichever fight we've used him in last. There's no reason to use him for the entire rest of the game.
So what sort of heist is this?
It is a tower filled with
Tower.
toys.
Well, why does it have a reception?
Why not? I like to think of the boss rat now like Michael Jackson. He just lives in this big fantasy toy place filled with sniffets, which are essentially children with gas masks.
The toy box in Paper Mario is so good.
Yes. I don't know why that association became a thing, but it kind of works. Alright,
Nintendo
so
characters are vaporwave.
these pictures are vaporwave.
Booster the fists. Booster first. Starting to see a pattern here.
I'm not following. And here he is. He's a very interesting boss.
He looks really anime. Oh no. Why are sniffets so polite?
They're very
Oh,
childlike.
really? A child doesn't speak like please refrain.
Maybe not retarded Irish children.
American children are known for their politeness.
Yes.
Gino's dead.
Yeah, it's fine. He's not even a person. He's a fucking star in a doll. Actually, why can't I read? There we go. I gotta switch first.
To be fair, before memes became a thing, like a really overused thing, it was image macros from B. They were awful. This chat is honestly so bad.
I haven't been reading it. What are they even talking about?
Have a look. and just like be embarrassed by your friends.
I'll just assume they're talking about politics and important matters from around the world. Like Hong Kong.
We're talking about La Comedy Gold and upvotes.
Alright, so this is a fun puzzle. There was a CSL at the bottom of here that we couldn't do much with, but if we actually managed to land on it from up here, which we did not do. Let's do that again. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I was saying.
Yeah, it's a very awkward isometric jump, so it's not very easy to do.
That would be really repetitive and annoying.
Yeah. And you're gonna sit here and like it the entire time, bitch.
Stop ripping me.
I landed on it, what the fuck? You will watch that and you will be amazed at how I landed on it and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, lag.
At least it's not Twitch. I could actually just stream this directly to you through Skype, but I'm way too lazy. There we go. For some reason, landing on the dead center of the fucking seesaw worked, and at the edge. But we get a very good weapon for Mario, after giving him a small concussion.
Masher.
Oops. It does extra damage to monsters. Which I don't know what this game considers a monster versus anything else, but it's also just generally very strong. It's a good weapon. There we go.
Are there humans in this game?
Not really, no.
So the hammer would be good against everything then?
Maybe. I don't think you can really consider a Babam a monster.
Oh, I see. So what is a monster?
Yes. Yeah, and Booster has his own brand of Babam, which have purple shoes. But I think they have the exact same stats as regular Babams. And we unlock something in Booster Pass. Oh, and here's an Easter egg. So we have this curtain behind here, and if we go behind it...
Hold on. I think pizza might be here. BRB, one more time.
And this will
that's
last.
actually really cool.
Yeah, it is. And this will actually last until we try to exit, and he'll just run behind.
Right, okay, BRB.
Okay. But moving on. We'll go check out that Booster Pass secret later. Oops, I wanted to kill that guy. Oh, guess I can't now. Oh well. I don't remember if there was one in Mario and Luigi or not. I played the first one like forever ago, and then I played the newest one pretty recently. How do I get in there? Oh, it's from the other side. It's fine. But yeah, I played the first Mario Luigi when it was like new, so. And then Oop, almost. I just have that pattern almost memorized, but I always screw up that last part. Alright, so it's bam, 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 bam. And we get the key. This is entirely optional, by the way, but it gives us a very good weapon. And now Bowser finally has a very good weapon. Knew I got this for a reason. So that raises everything, right? Yeah. Good, good, good. Could have done that sooner, but oh well. And we're just avoiding most of these fights because we're powerful enough and they're kind of annoying. And for this room, certain areas will trigger a fight, but they're pretty short, easy fights, so no big deal. They do have that, though. Definitely want the frog coins. And this key. And this door. I think we want to give that to Bowser. Yes. Alright. Oops. Landed on both of them.
Hello?
Yes.
You're really quiet.
I'm lost without you.
Doesn't surprise me.
And for this section, we just kind of have to hide behind here. No big deal.
What's going on here? Repenting?
I'm being bombarded.
Sorry, I'm eating pizza. Ah, yes.
It has pineapple, doesn't it? You failure.
No?
Yes.
What's wrong with pineapple on pizza? Sorry, it's not your favorite flavor. Like, sorry, it's not cock flavor. I'm sorry, that was so lazy. What's wrong? Were you with a full?
And now we're about to play a minigame. Which if we do, we get an item and we can avoid a boss battle.
Fuck off. Sorry, my dog's trying to get pizza.
So as you can see, we can move behind the curtain. And
Yeah.
we have to wait for them to talk, and then they will start looking for us. And there will always be one curtain left we can hide behind.
Espionage?
Yes. This is Mario Gear Solid now.
Soon you'll be doing like fighting in the Middle East with Middle Eastern war children and convoluted plots. And everyone will die. Shiny, what do you want? Because you're not watching pizza. Go away. Dog. Google. Dog. What's the C key say?
Close quarters combat. It's a thing in Metal Gear.
I should really play Metal Gear.
You should. They're very good.
That's a cute puzzle.
Yeah, it's over. It's actually a little bit hard if you don't know the pattern, but it's not too bad.
Imagine if I actually just ran into the curtains and actually saw you.
I mean, if you fail, they...
Huh.
If you fail, you have to fight them. But because you helped him out, you get an item and you don't have to fight him. But there's still a boss, so don't worry. And now we get to find out the secret password, which is our file name.
Why does he have the Mario toy?
Everyone has a Mario toy. I can jump on it. There's a Peach doll here too, and I think that's a Samus. Yeah, that's a Samus.
Yeah. Huh. Is that Kirby?
We'll never know.
Peach's dress.
And here's these guys for no reason. Boss time.
Knife guy.
Do you think he has a Spanish accent?
You messing around with us, you say? I'm actually like a little bit shocked that they have knives as a form of combat in this game. Considering they don't even let you show or see enemies die. It's like surprisingly realistic.
Well, you also have a chain chomp which you like throw in people's face, so it's fine.
Yeah, but like a chain chomp's cartoony violence, but like a knife.
These attacks hurt.
Meteor balls.
I think they can have it because there's like enough rainbow explosions to kind of counterbalance the knife. Uh-oh. Might be in trouble. Ooh. Let's heal.
Where's your HP?
What?
Oh. I didn't realize the UI disappears during attacks.
Alright, so I think Bowser's the strongest right now, so I'll revive Geno if I have another pick-me-up with Mario, and I have one more.
This is like the campus boss ever.
It's just literally two clowns. Holy shit, stop that. Oh, and Mario's down now, and I don't think I have another pick-me-up.
Is this game surprisingly hard?
There are some tough battles, like this one for example. Damn, I don't have one. There's like a really hard optional boss too. This is one of those games that has like a harder optional boss than the actual last boss.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take you out.
The optional boss, is that like weird sword thing or something?
No, that's one of the required bosses.
I mean like the weird Final Fantasy boss guy.
Oh, yeah, it's very Final Fantasy based. You also get Final Fantasy boss music during it. We'll be seeing that pretty soon. Probably not today, but... Uh-oh. Okay,
Come on.
that was
It's
close.
like barbecue sauce.
You have plenty of HP. Probably 20 minutes to a half, or not minutes, 20 hours to 30 hours. Alright, so here's another minigame. This one's pretty fun. I'm not very good at it, so... You also only get one shot at it, so... Otherwise this would be a really good way to grind out getting more flower points.
Oh, this is why I don't do anything till it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
We're just running up a hill, it's fine. Fuck. There we go.
I'm sorry, I'm eating pizza.
It'd be fine if it wasn't pineapple.
It's not pineapple.
I don't believe you.
It's tandoori chicken.
The hell is that?
It's like sweet chicken.
Okay, but anyway, now we're in Marrymore, which is the next town.
Marrymore?
Marrymore. It is literally a town for marrying people.
Utah?
Yeah.
It's kind of like chicken teriyaki, yeah.
How much money do we have? Okay, we have tons of money.
This hotel is known for its exquisite service, but it's only 4-star.
And there's our hotel friend telling us about the hidden casino again.
Big bucks.
So, should we stay a night in the suite? What do you think, Doki?
What?
Should we stay in the suite?
Yeah. Why not?
Let's buy stuff first.
It's not like you can ever run out of money in an RPG.
Pretty much. Alright, so I think we can buy that one. I think work pants are better than all of these. We want this for later. Buy some mushrooms. Well, that drained us pretty fast. I think we can still afford the suite.
What's a bathtub ring?
That will be a thing we'll do later on. It's a special thing for a super hidden item.
He's so excited. So like
And he won't leave until we give him a tip.
This whole room is pink.
Yeah.
You have the what? Pink house coat, pink curtains.
It's too small for us, unfortunately. But we can order room service. And we can order the elixir of the game for 150. Oh, I'm literally a few coins short, I think. Oh well. Fuck off. Alright, and we have a shower. And Mario whistles his theme song.
How can someone expect a tip from you if they haven't even done anything? America.
And now we're red for some reason. Let's nap.
We don't get to see Mario naked.
Unfortunately. There'll be another hotel with Easter eggs in it, so that's fine.
Mario's so shiny.
And we do get a couple of items out of it, so it's fine. Let's go back to Mushroom Kingdom and buy some pick-me-ups as well as see if we can get those Easter eggs yet.
Christ, it's so green and blue.
I'm out of room. Let's see if I can actually I can use some stuff.
Everywhere outside in this game burns my eyes with those filters on.
Let's sell the froggy drink.
I wonder why they decided to make everybody share flower points.
They share the same item screen too, which is also really shitty. Actually, we can sell some weapons. Nah. Did I buy that? I guess I did. Alright, so now we're good on money again. And we can buy some pick-me-ups.
You know what was really annoying?
What?
The item thing in Earthbound.
Yeah. Especially, like, they added a thing where you can just, like, have stuff held for you, but they did it in the most annoying way possible. Fucking kid. Oh wait, forgot to do one thing.
When do we see Samus?
That's what I'm checking in right now. I could have sworn she was in that room when she shows up, but I have no idea when.
Are we still in Marymore?
No, we went back to Mushroom Kingdom. But we're gonna head right back to Marymore. We can't do the Easter egg yet.
What? What was that about the weirdo? Smash all the monsters in the back of the building.
No one knows. It's just some guy that
Not
gives
like-
you advice randomly. And Booster has invaded the marriage hall to try to marry Peach.
Everyone's talking about Touhou now.
Good.
You sure you don't want to ban them? Who's everyone's favorite Touhou? I'll give you a hint. There's only one right answer, and it's Marissa.
And we just have to go through the back entrance, which is right there.
Can only male and female toads get married in this?
Yes.
It's disgusting. Does Kotaku know about this?
Imagine if they like retroactively started complaining about games.
I'm going to get in touch with Patricia. Oh, I see. And the Sniffets are the bad guys. And they're black.
And there's some stuff you can do with the next little mini game here, but I forget how to do it exactly, so we'll hopefully get something fun. It involves finding 3 items and how fast you find them.
Why
And
does
these-
every interior in this game look like the inside of a church?
Well, this is literally the inside of a church, so...
Oh, okay then. Shut up. Stop oppressing me.
I wonder how many crosses used to be in this church before Inoue got to it.
Is Booster autistic?
Probably. He has a neckbeard. And now we just have to track down these snippets as fast as we can. I think we'll take our time doing it.
Yeah, we can take our time. What happens if you get it on time?
Depending on what you do, you'll get a kiss from someone. So I'm trying to go a little bit slow. That should be fine. And we'll find out how we did see her soon. Hopefully I got the one I wanted. And
Peach is a whore.
yes. Yes.
That's really hot. Sandpaper.
And now we get a boss for no reason. Because why not? This is also a pretty tricky boss, or at least it can be. It has a gimmick where you're literally fighting a cake and you have to knock out all its candles before it can actually do damage to it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course he's French. Oh no, they're German?
Are turtles French or
What?
German?
What?
Are turtles French or German? This is important.
Or what?
Turtles.
Turtles. I can't understand your accent. Boom. What the fuck's that cake supposed to be?
It's got like a board in it or something. And a candy cane.
It looks like it's made with tires.
It has two faces.
It's impossible for Germans to lie.
And if this hits Mario, he's pretty much dead. Okay, that's good.
Why is like
Yes?
Blizzard so powerful?
I don't know, some of those hit everyone attacks are really strong. That's what makes this game hard. There'll be bosses that just spam it at you.
I like how this boss is just completely unexpected.
Yeah.
Just no plot relevance whatsoever.
You haven't even touched Booster in a fight even once. But you get to fight a knife guy and a cake.
Why is it singing?
Why not? Uh-oh. Alright, so there's the top part. Now we can heal. Oh wait, he still has Sandstorm. Let's do Bowser.
Sandstorm, the road. This cake knows a lot of really powerful logic.
Well, it's German. I'll heal everyone.
Finger shot?
Yes.
I still don't know what Gino and Mallow are supposed to do.
Okay, we win.
Sniff its rhyme.
Doki,
What?
will you make a Portal reference?
Oh, right, it's the cake. No, because I can't say cake properly.
Kick.
Yeah, cake.
Kick.
Cake's a lie.
I'm making that my ringtone.
The cake's a lie, so what is? It's not my fault. I pronounce ripe as rape and ripe as rape. This banana is ripe.
Every time we talk about fruit, it's like social awareness. He only wanted to get married for the cake.
That's every woman. This game's so oppressive.
And I think we can add Peach already. If not, we'll... Okay, yeah, we can. And now we're pretty much unkillable.
Why? Because of Peach?
Yes, we have Peach and Bowser now. Oh, we can't do anything to the organ yet? I think we'll be able to in a minute.
Whoops. Raz?
Yep, that's Raz and Rain. They're getting married.
Of course, it's a hetero marriage.
Who are you to dictate their gender roles?
That's the whole point. They're not supposed to be dictated.
They're supposed to be vagina-tated.
Pussy-tated.
Yes. There we go.
Tudovsky. Why did it have to be a church? Why could it not have been a mosque? Is
All right.
Mario photobombing?
Yes. Alright, should we keep going? Or is that enough? What do you folks in the chat think? I don't care about your opinion, you're staying either way.
Yeah, I'm just here eating pizza. I'm not really paying attention, to be honest.
So keep going. Actually, I think the next star is pretty easy. So,
Just do the next star then.
okay. We have to do like one thing and then we can go to right to that star, I do believe. It's pretty much your reward for going through like 5 levels of nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be right after this little cutscene here.
Seriously, what the fuck is up with that guy behind the building? You know what the Mushroom Kingdom, and this reminds me of, and I'm not even joking, like the way the buildings are and the way the people act.
Mm-hmm.
Canada. No, really?
Well, I mean, Hyrule is based on Ireland, so the Mushroom Kingdom could be based on Canada. It makes
I mean,
sense.
I have like the princess and the big old buildings. They're all like castles and shit. Like Canadian Parliament looks like a castle, and then the country's full of useless idiots like Toadstool or Toads. Do you know what else? Samus can't do, apart from Crouch,
What's that?
being a good game after Metroid Prime.
That's pretty much true.
Metroid Prime Samus is best Samus.
I agree.
To be honest, Zero Suit Samus really annoys me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, Samus is like this cold, half alien, half human killer, and then they have like Zero Suit Samus, which is just awful. Which is just not Samus at all. It's like putting the main character from Alien in Baywatch.
I mean, some people would probably be into that. Oh, our party is complete too, by the way. This is everyone.
Yeah.
And they're just doing a plot recap more or less right now.
Well, like, to be fair, what Naz? Forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, that's really sad, Wediful. But they are cosplayers, so they're going to dress up like Corys anyway. Why is Peach retarded?
Generations of inbreeding.
Is Peach the same race as Toads? Metroid is such an easy game to break. Well, like the 2D ones anyway.
Super Metroid is still my favorite Metroid.
Metroid Prime 2 is for me.
Prime 2 seems like it would be really fun if you can get over the terror of, like, wading through the dark levels.
Yeah.
It's like a perpetual underwater stage or something.
Oh wait, no, not Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 1.
Oh. That's my second favorite.
Then they had to make her into a fucking menstrual mess. What was that about? Seriously?
The baby.
The baby. The M stands for, I don't know, Days of Our Lives. I like the online play on Metroid Prime Hunters.
It had online play?
Was it online or was it local? I can't remember. But it was good. The multiplayer on it was fun. It feels like after, say, Metroid Prime, they were just like, well, this is it. We can't get any better than this. It's only downhill from here. So they just sort of give up because Metroid Prime is that and say Paper Mario will be the closest thing to a perfect game I play.
Do you mean Thousand Year Door?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can get his thing now. Oh shit, you have to buy it. That's not cool. Yeah, we don't have enough for that yet. I thought it was free. Now I have to... I have 300 something.
45. No creativity there. But playing other M. Don't. Honestly, I try playing it and it's a struggle to play. The controls are so awful.
Is it possible to, like, even die?
No, it's really fucking hard.
Because I know you can just hold up the button.
It's like mostly cutscenes anyway, so it's basically like a whole load of horrible cutscenes, and in between it's like, oh, don't die. Next cutscene. That's it. And it's really hard to die.
Alright, so this is a pretty cool place, and it's also the background I have for the stream. The gimmick here is you have to turn on all of these flowers, and there's enemies running around. There's also these stars with faces on them, and their wishes. So you can hear references from other characters in the game, and people in the Mario universe, and things like that. It's just a fun little flavor text kind of a thing. And it's also very short, this whole area. And I should have probably equipped Peach, but I'll just do that after. I wonder how this even looks on the stream now. Uh-oh.
Bowser's so metal.
You're so metal.
What sort of attack is migraine?
I mean, if someone gave you a migraine mid-battle, you'd be pretty pissed.
Or like Charizard learned a new move. Irritable bowel syndrome.
It would work. Any more in this place? No. I have to pee so bad right now.
No. For like all these stars wishes.
Yes. Just the ones with faces. The ones without, I assume, are the ones that didn't get granted because of Star Road being broken.
Yeah. It's like the one line of dialogue Nolla's had so far.
Was that the star I needed to use? Guess so.
What are those star plant things?
You have to activate all of them to open the star door. And here's the star. Literally just sitting in the corner of the level.
String crashed.
Everything you own is broken.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Don't depress me. Depress me, I didn't say oppress me. That was odd.
Yeah. Alright, 2 more stars. We got 3 stars this stream.
Perfect.
So I'll find the next save point, and then we can call it a stream.
Good job.
Here's a hotel. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching. Doki, fuck you. And that was it.
I hate you.
I love you.